physics was the hardest class he took in high school, so naturally he wanted more. The rest, as they say, is history. And now that he's made physics the focus of his professional life, his greatest goal is to be a contestant on Jeopardy! Please welcome to the stage Michael Cowan.
Good evening. Mr. Camper and Mr. Small have already talked to you a bit about your senior year. My goal here tonight is to get you to start thinking about your senior year in the context of what lies beyond college and adulthood. Let me start by saying college is awesome. Seriously. You're far away from your parents, and you're part of a much larger and even more diverse body of students than you are a part of now. Your professors will be some of the smartest people in the world, and you'll get to go places and do things that you may not currently be able to imagine. When I was first hired here, I was pretty impressed by some of the electives that we offer in the various departments: sports and race in America, architecture, robotics. I don't know if you have any idea just how rare it is for courses like these to be offered at a high school. Most students have to wait until college to take electives like these, so I really encourage you to take advantage of it now. If Ms. Kalsick was here, she'd probably throw something at me for saying this, but it is not too late to change your schedules. Right, but go to your dean first. She has that on a sign on your door. Regardless, when you go off to college, you will find that there are even more opportunities to take courses like these. To illustrate, let me read off some of the non-physics related courses I took in college. The History of the Ancient Roman Republic, Introduction to Logic, Elections and Voting Systems, Introduction to East Asian Religions, the Mathematics of Music, and because I had a couple of friends who were art majors and needed a science credit, the Biology of Dinosaurs. As far as I know, they still offer that class at WashU, so any of you who go there, it's a relatively easy science credit. So remember this piece of advice for when you get into third trimester and you start thinking about blowing off AP tests. The more college credit you get now, the more bizarre and fascinating electives you can take in college. But let me get back to my main point. One of the most interesting classes I took in college was a sociology course that examined the interplay between American society and our educational system. It may have been the single most eye-opening class I've ever taken. I don't think I can overstate just how life-changing this class was for me. I bring this up not because I want to bore you with the history of public education in the United States, but because in this class I learned about a concept that is highly relevant to you right now. Goal displacement is a common phenomenon, mostly from groups of people such as corporations or occasionally school administrations, but the behavior can be found in individuals as well. Goal displacement starts when a person or organization determines a goal and then creates a process to achieve that goal. Over time, the process tends to replace the goal it was originally meant to address, and the process itself becomes the goal. I bring this up as a caution to you. Many of you have fallen into the trap of thinking that getting into college is the goal of high school. It is not. In the long run, it doesn't matter where you go to college, because anywhere that you go, you will find people who will challenge you, who will expose you to new ideas, and who will push you to do things you didn't even know were possible. Getting into college is not the end. Going to college is not the end, and even your professional career is not the end. There is only one end, the mortality that defines our shared humanity. I may be getting a little philosophical. College itself is a means to achieve a goal. The goal of accomplishing whatever it is that you want to accomplish between today and the day that you die. The world is a huge place, full of interesting people, fascinating ideas, and beautiful things to look at. You are part of the first generation in the entirety of human history to have every book, every movie, every musical performance, every scientific fact, and every set of instructions on how to make things at your fingertips. There is no excuse for you to be ignorant, uninformed, or even simply bored, because you literally can never run out of things to see, things to learn, things to create, or things to do. The only way you can be bored is if you lose both your imagination and your curiosity. If you are bored, it is because you are boring. So here is my charge to you. Never stop seeing, never stop learning.